Welcome back to the restaurant show. If you are a foodie or if you're a non-foodie, either way, you're going to want to stick around for this next segment because we are joined now by Rob and Jason from Lewis Station Winery in Lake Mills. Gentlemen, good to see you again.
Good to be here.
Glad to be here.
Yeah. So what are we starting out with today?
Today we're going to start with our Lakeview Salad, which is new on our fall menu.
Okay.
And what this is a combination of pears, arugula, blue cheese, and almonds that's tied together with a Chardonnay and honey dressing.
Awesome. Well, let's get that started. And I'm curious to know, I'm always excited to hear where you source your ingredients from.
This arugula comes from Earth Fresh Acres, which is just south of Astalon, which is roughly 14 miles away from the winery.
Oh, wow. Okay.
My good friend and farmer, Bill Marty, grows some amazing vegetables.
All right. Well, great.
Very, very fresh.
And so this is Italian dressing that you put on here?
That is not an Italian dressing. What that is a Chardonnay vinegar, which we do sell at the winery, mixed with a little bit of honey and a touch of olive oil with a little bit of salt and pepper in it, basically.
Excellent. And
And what we're going to do, and we're pairing sweetness, the peppery flavor of the arugula, the pungency of the blue cheese, and then it's all tied together with a little bit of acid in the dressing.
So, Mr. Rob, wine expert extraordinaire here, what wine pairs well with this dish?
Well, so this dish will actually pair very well with a lot of the white wines that have some acidity to it, because as Jason just mentioned, that citrus that he's adding to it's going to cause you to salivate. So if you think of any wine that's going to cause you to have that same sensation, that salivation, is actually going to be a great pairing. In this case, what we do is, because he uses a vinegar, Chardonnay vinegar, as part of the dressing, we pair it with a Chardonnay.
Oh, okay.
It's the same Chardonnay.
So that's it makes sense then to use the same wine that's in the dressing itself.
It does. So in the dressing itself, most people wouldn't
good.
actually probably pick it up and go, oh, that's a Chardonnay vinegar. But there is that hint of the Chardonnay grape in with it. So when you pair it with a Chardonnay, I mean, it's meant to be together.
Right. That's awesome.
Does that not look delicious?
That looks that's beautiful. You know, if you can make food taste and look good at the same time, which I can't, you're in good shape. So some of the other ingredients, Jason, I mean, you
the blue cheese I get from Roth Keza, which is based in Monroe. They're the folks that won the World Championships here a few years ago. The almonds are basically just a sliced almond.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take just a little bit of basil-infused extra virgin olive oil here at the end.
Nice.
It's like artwork, isn't it?
It is. It's a work of art. It really
It's a taste of Wisconsin, again, because everything that you're looking at here, short of the almonds, is from Wisconsin.
Right. Absolutely. A piece of blue cheese.
And the arugula.
I got to make sure I get arugula.
The quality of the dish is really in the arugula.
Okay. So more arugula. More arugula is better.
Well, you just take a bite out of that. Let's see what happens. This ought to be good.
Good luck.
So that's his plate. Isn't that a great combination? Perfectly ripe pears, arugula.
Rinse that palate off with a Chardonnay aged with French and American oak.
With
Still
that blue
has
cheese and the
acidity,
pepper. Yeah, it just
butter.
Oh, wow. Wow. I am becoming more and more of a foodie because of you guys.
That's awesome.
Good.
That's what we want.
Absolutely. What else you got? GUI Mushrooms is what I
The next dish we're going to prepare is our GUI Mushrooms. And our GUI Mushrooms have been on the menu since the menu was started a year ago.
Okay.
By far, one of our top 3 most popular dishes.
Right. Okay.
The mushrooms I get from a company called Palm Mushrooms, which is over in Helenville, which is about 18 miles away from the winery.
Okay.
And when we pick up our mushrooms, they basically have been harvested within 3 hours.
Wow, okay.
Now, mushrooms in their first 24 hours will lose 50% of their potency, of their flavor. So it's really, really important when you get them to cook them right away to try to lock that flavor in.
Wow.
So we get them, we roast them. We roast them in a little bit of olive oil, some of our red wines, garlic, and a little salt and pepper is basically all we do with them. And then what we do with that, from that point,
We got it in the oven off camera, so you can't see here.
is we take and we put those into a little crock.
All right.
And that has Crave Brothers fresh mozzarella inside of it and Munster cheese on top. The Munster is from a company in Arena called Hilltop.
Sure.
And basically, it is as advertised. They're mushrooms, they're ooey, and they're gooey. And they come with slices of fresh warmed bread like this.
That is so cool because you guys, I mean, you truly a local food experience when you go to.
That is what it is all about.
That's what it's about.
It is what it's all
It's
about.
a true farm to table.
It really is.
You
It really
can't,
is.
you can't supplement freshness,
And we can.
and you can't. There's no way you can beat it.
So what do? You just take a spoonful of this and
Basically,
eat
you
it with
take
some
a
bread?
crunch of bread, take a piece of the bread, take a spoonful of the mushrooms, put it onto the bread, and
Okay.
enjoy.
Oh, put it on the bread. Okay, I'm gonna take an end piece because I like end pieces here. So, Rob,
Yeah.
wine.
Yes. So, mushrooms. Mushrooms are earthy, right? So, to have a perfect pairing with mushrooms is you need a nice earthy wine.
Oh God.
It must be delicious. You must have an earthy wine. Pinot Noir is the classic example for an earthy wine. I'm going to kind of recreate this. So, all right, so we're going to give you this experience because you really need to try it with the Pinot Noir.
Okay.
All right, so I apologize for everybody at home that's watching this. But, there you go.
Quite all right.
And the idea was to really be able to taste the mushroom.
Yeah.
You get that real meaty
I
mushroom
should do that
flavor.
first, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'll do that real quick.
You get
Yes.
that real meaty
I'll have
mushroom
another
flavor.
bite. That's no
Yeah,
problem.
so you got that real meaty mushroom, that earthiness complements the Pinot. Certainly that cheese, that melted butter, that
The fat.
fat goes great with the red tannin structure that's part of the Pinot.
And that is one of our most popular items right there.
Yeah.
My goodness, my goodness. We just have a couple seconds left.
Yeah.
I know that you guys offer food and wine classes. You have anything coming up?
We do, actually. So next year we really open the calendar for doing a food and wine class. So Jason and I, on the third Saturday of every month, we do from 6 to 8 p.m. Now you got to sign up on our website.
Sure.
But we do a class for like 18 to 20 people where Jason kind of sits in the center, prepares this entire meal. I walk around with bottles of wine talking about how food and wine pair well together. And it's just an incredible 2-hour event.
First Thursday or third Saturday. See, I messed that up.
Yeah.
Third Saturdays of the month, starting in January.
Starting in January.
Starting in January. All right, head on down to Lewis Station Winery. These are the best segments when I'm not talking because I'm eating so much. So don't go away. There's more restaurant show coming up right after the break. Stick around.